In 1923, Frank and Elizabeth Braizer, along with their daughters Leona and Nova, were heading on a road trip from Silverton, Oregon to Indiana to see family. Travelling along with them was their pet dog Bobbie, who was a Scotch Collie Cross English Shepherd. However, the trip was to take a dark turn when the family stopped for a comfort break and their beloved Bobbie went missing. This is the story of Bobbie the Wonder Dog, the inspiration for the MGM TV dog and film dog, Lassie. Bobbie was 2 years of age when his owner Frank Braizer decided that the family would go on a road trip to see relatives living in Indiana. It was a long cross-country journey that would involve thousands of miles by car. This meant there would be a few stops along the way, and this was typically in the guise of parking at service stations overnight. During one stop in Indiana, the Braizers and Bobbie had gotten out of their vehicle, and it said there were a number of loose dogs around the area, and when they saw Bobbie, they attacked and chased after him. Bobbie ran for his life, but this meant that the Braizers immediately lost track of their dog. They searched high and low for Bobbie, and after a week of looking and placing adverts in newspapers, the Braizers, heartbroken, resigned themselves to the fact they couldn't find Bobbie and he was gone. However, just 6 months after Bobbie's disappearance, he was spotted on a pavement in his hometown Silverton. Bobbie's coat was matted, he was incredibly thin, and his paws were raw from his journey. Incredibly, that journey had seen Bobbie walk almost 2,800 miles from where he had been lost back in Indiana. When Bobbie was finally reunited with his family, he went berserk with joy, and the story of his epic journey to return home hit the headlines. When the news broke out about Bobbie's adventures, the Braizers were contacted by people who had seen Bobbie making his way home, and some of these people shared tales of feeding him, sheltering him, and one lady had contacted them saying that he'd stayed with her for a long time while she tended to some serious injuries to his legs and to Bobbie's paws. The story of Bobbie led to the Oregon Humane Society investigating the claim made by the Braizers, and using eyewitness accounts, they were able to create an accurate description of the route Bobbie had taken to navigate his way home. The society verified Bobbie indeed had travelled around 2,800 miles on foot, or rather paw. Some of these eyewitness accounts found that Bobbie had visited the various service stations that the family had stopped along the way on their original route. In 1927, Bobbie passed away and was buried with honours at the Oregon Humane Society's Pet Cemetery in Portland. Bobbie's incredible journey is the stuff of legend, and 20 years after his passing, he was the inspiration for the smash hit film Lassie Come Home.